Imagine standing in an ancient Canaanite temple, incense rising, chanting voices echoing around you. You're here to pay homage to Baal, Lord of storms, bringer of rain and thunder, protector of the faithful. He is your god, or at least that's how his worshippers saw him. But Baal was more than just a deity. He was a force of nature, a symbol of power and might. To understand the terrifying truths about this enigmatic figure, we must delve deep into the annals of history, where myths and legends intertwine, revealing a tale that will chill you to the bone. Number 5. Baal was a god of storms and war. Long before the emergence of Christianity, Baal held a prominent place in the pantheon of gods worshipped by various ancient civilizations. Among the Canaanites, he was revered as El Bethor, meaning Lord of Thorns or Lord of the Lightning. This title alone gives us a glimpse into the awe and fear he inspired. The ancient world was a place where natural phenomena were often attributed to divine beings, and Baal, with his association with storms, exemplified the raw power of the elements. It was believed that he controlled the winds, the rains, and the thunderclaps that shook the heavens. In times of drought, the farmers would turn to Baal, beseeching him to send forth the life-giving showers. Likewise, when war clouds gathered on the horizon, they would call upon Baal for victory in battle. Such was the reverence for this storm god that entire festivals were dedicated to him, complete with animal sacrifices and prayers for protection from his wrath. Baal was not just a deity to be worshipped, he was a force to be reckoned with. Number 4. His worship involved human sacrifice. Human sacrifice was a common practice in many ancient cultures, including those that revered Baal. While the specifics may vary across different civilizations, the general purpose remained the same: to demonstrate the utmost devotion to the gods and to ensure their favor. When it came to appeasing Baal, no sacrifice was too great. The blood of bulls, goats, and sheep flowed freely, their life essence offered up to the god of storms as a way to communicate with the divine. Sometimes the offerings were made in times of need, such as during a drought or a battle. Other times, they were part of a celebratory ritual to honor Baal's presence in their midst. The blood of the sacrificed animals was not merely spilled on the ground. It was carefully collected and sprinkled upon altars, statues, or even the walls of the temple. Each drop a testament to the unwavering commitment of his followers. But in some instances, the sacrifices went beyond animals. In extreme cases, human beings were also offered to Baal. These sacrifices were not random. They were often accompanied by prayers for specific boons, such as healing for a sick family member or victory in an upcoming conflict. The idea was that by giving the most precious gift of all, human life, they could demonstrate their devotion to Baal and secure his blessings. It was a dark and terrifying aspect of Baal's worship, yet it offers a glimpse into the lengths to which his followers would go to appease him. Number 3. The Bible casts him as a false idol. In the Bible, Baal is portrayed as a false idol, a deceptive deity that the Israelites are warned against worshiping. This depiction of Baal contributes to the negative image that has persisted throughout history. The book of Deuteronomy specifically mentions the prohibition of worshiping Baal, emphasizing that such acts are an abomination to the Lord. By presenting Baal as a false god, the Bible aims to guide the Israelites away from pagan practices and towards the worship of the one true God, Yahweh. However, it's essential to recognize that the biblical account is not a comprehensive historical record, but rather a theological narrative that serves the purpose of conveying religious teachings and moral guidelines to the Israelites. Thus, while the Bible's portrayal of Baal as a false idol has influenced our understanding of this deity, it is crucial to consider other historical and cultural sources to gain a more balanced perspective. By doing so, we can appreciate the complexity of Baal's legacy and the reasons why he was both revered and condemned. Number 2, medieval demonologists claimed he was a king of hell. During the Middle Ages, the study of demons known as demonology reached new heights. One of the most influential texts in this field was the Lesser Key of Solomon, also known as the Lemegeton. This grimoire, or book of magic, purportedly revealed the secrets of summoning and controlling demons, and it contained a wealth of knowledge about these supernatural entities. Within its pages, Baal was identified as the King of Hell, a ruler of the underworld who commanded legions of demons. This representation of Baal as a demonic figure marked a significant departure from his earlier portrayal as a god of storms and fertility. The transformation of Baal into a fallen deity associated with the underworld was likely influenced by the merging of various cultural beliefs and the Christian demonization of pagan gods. As Christianity spread and absorbed elements from different cultures, it often labeled those beliefs that conflicted with its own as heretical or satanic. In this context, Baal, with his pre-Christian roots and association with paganism, became a prime candidate for such demonization. The medieval demonologists built upon this trend by portraying Baal as a powerful yet evil entity, a fallen king whose allegiance lay with the forces of darkness. This depiction contributed to the growing body of literature that sought to warn Christians about the dangers of the occult and the perils of summoning demons. Number 1. He was said to appear as a three-headed beast. Legends tell of a colossal three-headed beast that occasionally emerged from the depths of the earth, each head representing a different aspect of Baal's formidable nature. Its presence was heralded by tremors that shook the very foundations of the earth, signaling the arrival of a being that defied human comprehension. The multiple heads symbolized the god's multifaceted domains, such as the sky, the underworld, and the realm of fertility, underlining his supreme authority over these spheres. Some accounts describe the three heads as belonging to a lion, an ox, and a human, each embodying strength, power, and wisdom, respectively. This fusion of characteristics painted a vivid picture of Baal's multifaceted nature, emphasizing his ability to bestow both abundance and destruction. The image of the three-headed beast was not merely a figment of imagination, but a way to encapsulate the essence of a god whose influence permeated every aspect of life. It served as a reminder of the awe and respect commanded by Baal, as well as the potential consequences of challenging his dominion. Such legends contributed to the creation of a complex and somewhat terrifying portrayal of Baal, a deity whose power and mystique continued to captivate and intimidate in equal measure. Over time, as cultural beliefs evolved and the perception of Baal shifted, the three-headed beast became a symbol of the god's tumultuous legacy, a vestige of a time when humanity's understanding of the divine was deeply intertwined with the mysteries of the natural world. Baal's story is one of divinity turned to damnation, once honored, then condemned, and now whispered only in shadows. We've barely scratched the surface of this enigmatic figure. What do you find most fascinating about Baal? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. And if you want to delve deeper into the realm of the unknown, subscribe for more echoes of the past. Your curiosity fuels our journey through time, so keep exploring with us and let your thirst for knowledge lead the way. Together, we'll uncover more terrifying truths and bring history's echoes to life. Until next time, stay curious, keep questioning, and remember, the past is never truly gone. It's always with us, whispering in the shadows.